Hey Archivers fans, it's Meg. Today I just wanted to give you a quick little how-to on border punching. All you'll need is some pattern paper or cardstock and a border punch. So border punches come in all shapes and sizes, and today I'm going to be using some EK Success punches. So here's one of their large styles. They also come in smaller ones, as you can see. And I've got some Martha Stewart punches too. And this is one of the big Martha Stewart punches. And like the EK Success, she's got little ones too, so you can kind of see the difference in size there. Alright, so I have just a piece of scrap paper just to kind of show you the basic idea for border punching, and you can do border punching with any size piece of paper, whether it's a 12 by 12, 4 by 6, anything, it'll all work. So with the EK Success punches, you want to make sure that they're open when you start. So this little guy is closed. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's flat, lays really flat. And there's a little lever on the back that you push and it kind of springs open, so that's how you punch it. So this is my big circle punch and it's open. So all I'm going to do is line my paper up with the edge of my punch. And this is so I get an image that goes all the way down. Now a lot of people like to line it up in the middle or on the edge. I like to line it up on the edge, but it kind of depends on the project I'm working on. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch. Sorry if that's really loud. And then the great thing with these punches is you've got this silver template on there, and the same thing with the Martha, you've got the silver on there, and that's so you can line up the image as you punch it. So I'm just going to take my circles, and hopefully you can see this. Now this is not how I would punch this, but this is just to show you. And I'm going to line up those circles so that I'm going to get the same image going all the way across. I will just keep doing that. And there is also a nice little kind of guard line on the back, and that's what your paper is going to brush up against that, kind of stay there, so you can keep it nice and straight. And almost done. And you can always go back and finish a side if you started kind of in the middle, if you started on one end. It's going to be the same image all the way across. So now I just need to go back and do that little part. And there I have a nice border punched edge. So with some punches too, you get some nice confetti, and you could save these circles to use as an embellishment or something on a page that you're working on. This star punch I've got right here punches out stars. Makes sense, so you have some nice confetti. Put it in a card and a birthday present. Something like that. So you're probably wondering, okay, what do I do if I'm punching my border punch and I miss a piece in the middle? Project ruined. What am I going to do? Project is not ruined, promise. So as you can see, I missed one in the middle here. And I did this on purpose just to show you. So when I was making this piece, I punched and I moved it over just a little too far so that this piece right here didn't get punched out. So all I have to do is go back in and line up my image so that I make sure that this missing piece is where it's going to punch. And this right here, this image, is where the punch is going to punch. So I just take and I line it up back in my punch, making sure my edges are even. Punch away. And there you have it. It's like it never happened. Border punches come in all shapes and sizes, and they add a really fun edge to any project. You can also border punch pieces that are smaller than the actual base of your punch. So this works really well if you're using the big punches from EK Success or Martha Stewart. So this piece is 2 inches by 12 inches, and as you can see, it is a lot smaller than the base of my punch, but it's still going to work to punch it all the way down. So I'm going to line it up with the edge again, and again, you can go in the middle, you can go on the edge, it's up to you. And I'm just going to punch. That was a little tough, but it's a detailed image. So you can see I've got this really nice flower, and there is a little bit of an edge. So this is a great way to save paper if you're just adding a little bit of a decorative edge to a card or to a layout or something like that. So you can see how cool these border punches are, especially when you layer some of the fun designs too. I really like to take the same border punch and layer like 2 or 3 of them. Like this one I'd maybe do 3 strips of gray as kind of an accent or like some texture on a layout. So the possibilities really are endless. So stop by your local Archivers today or check out archiversannex.com for a huge selection of border punches.